We have a huge update as the Lakers and Rob Pelinka are eyeing another big man to help solidify the Lakers defense and fill out the need the Lakers have been lacking at the center position for their star. Speaking of which, Anthony Davis was tremendous once again as he helped lead the Lakers to another victory last night. What's good? I'm Okechi Apakama, and this is Lakers Digest coming at you with another video. And before we get into everything we have for today's video, guys, I just want to remind you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to get those Laker updates, especially with the Lakers starting off hot to start the season 3-0. So you guys don't want to miss any of the action here at Lakers Digest. So you guys want to make sure you are subscribed. Now, with that out of the way, let's hop straight into today's topics as Walker Kessler is on the Lakers' radar. So this is a big man who a lot of people have been looking at as far as Lakers fans are concerned, because Walker Kessler has been a name that's been thrown around there, and it looks like there has been some confirmed interest from the Athletics' Johan Buha, as the Lakers trade rumors as Jazz Walker Kessler among players the Lakers have interest in acquiring. So Johan talked about it a little bit more on his podcast, but this is what Johan said. As he said, I think Walker Kessler is a name that the Lakers have been interested in and would make a lot of sense and would allow you to either start a too big look or probably more realistically bring him off the bench. Now, that is a big thing to note there, because the Lakers have found some nice little continuity there with that starting lineup, and it also remains to be seen what players they would have to trade out for a guy like Walker Kessler. But for a guy like Kessler, what he would look like on this Lakers squad, it would really shore up the Lakers on the defensive side of the ball, especially as you already have that defensive player of the year candidate, that monster in Anthony Davis, and then to go along with a guy like Jared Vanderbilt, who has yet to play this season, but he brings so much defensive versatility. And then if you throw in a guy like Walker Kessler, who has shown in his early parts of his career that he's a shot blocker, a very solid rim protector, and a guy that can really give you some force down there and allow a guy like Anthony Davis to be more out on the wing and use his other defensive talents in different ways. So a Walker Kessler, I think, would be a huge get for this Los Angeles Lakers team. And if they were able to swing a deal for a guy like Walker Kessler, he would add that big height and size they would need, and say they can do either or. So if they were to trade for him, they can put him in the starting lineup, and then you have that very massive starting lineup with LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Walker Kessler. Or you can take him off the bench, and then he can come off the bench and then really add some support to a guy like Anthony Davis, say if he's sitting, and then he'll be probably in those lineup, in those groupings with guys like LeBron James. So LeBron James really knows how to feed big men and get them a lot of easy buckets. Kessler is a guy who's mainly just a lob threat and just a rim finisher. While he has been trying to expand his game and shoot some threes, but he hasn't gotten to that point just yet in his career, which is totally fine for the Los Angeles Lakers, because what they need from Kessler is that defense, is that rebounding, is that big body size that he's got at 7 foot, like a clean 7 foot. There is no like 6'11" or anything like that. So he's a big dude, and he can really shore up the Lakers defense. So if they were able to swing a trade for a guy like Walker Kessler, I think this can really change things for the Lakers and really help solidify them as a team. And a big reason why I'm talking so confidently about, say, one of these trades, like a guy like Walker Kessler, who really isn't an all-star or a super well-known name, it's because of how well the Lakers have started this season, due in large part to their play by their current starting center and big man, who's looking like an MVP caliber player, and that's Anthony Davis, and he helped the Lakers improve to 3-0 on the season. So the Lakers last night played the Sacramento Kings, a team that gave them trouble last season, as they weren't able to beat them anytime at all, as De'Aaron Fox and Domantas Sabonis were running over the Lakers. But the Lakers and JJ Redick helped turn the tide this year after getting a gritty, really high-scoring game there, as they won the game 131 to 127. And let's just take a look at those stats here for the Los Angeles Lakers from Anthony Davis, as he had 31 points to go along with 3 steals, 2 blocks, a couple of assists, 9 rebounds, and he shot a very efficient 10 for 15 from the field. And then LeBron James had the heater of heaters, as he had 32 points to go along with 14 rebounds, 10 assists, a triple-double. And then you had Austin Reaves, who has been solid to start the season with 16 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. D'Angelo Russell had some timely shots there, having 3 threes, and he had 16 points to go along with 5 assists. And then Hachimura, who's had also a good start to the season, had 18 points in this one to go along with 9 rebounds, 3 assists. And then off the bench there, they had some nice contributions from Dalton Connect, who scored 10 points in this game. And then Jackson Hayes, who was a plus 24 when he was on the court. So Jackson Hayes has really been helping the Lakers, as that was looking like a weak point for the Los Angeles Lakers at that backman, big man spot. But Hayes has really helped the Lakers to really solidify that spot in that backup spot. And without Christian Wood and without Christian Koloko in this early parts of the season, Hayes has shown that he's been a very solid backup big. But let's get to Anthony Davis and LeBron James, because those two guys were really kicking butt for the Lakers. Especially it started off with Anthony Davis, because he has been getting things going for the Los Angeles Lakers, and he has been the main source of offense for the Los Angeles Lakers. As if we take a look here, as Anthony Davis has been cooking these first 3 games, has scored 30 points in each of the games, and the most important thing that I see there is that plus 30 usage percentage. So that means the percentage of the time that Anthony Davis is on the floor and how much he's being used in possession. And this is only the 19 times since only 19 times last season Anthony Davis was over a plus 30 in usage, and that usually ended up in his big scoring games. So this has been a formula that JJ Redick said he was going to implement, that AD was going to be the hub and center of the offense, and we see it coming to fruition with these high scoring games. Obviously, I don't think he's going to continue to score 30 plus, but he can still be a high 20 to 25 plus per game guy to go along with the defense that he brings, the rebounding that he brings, and the intangibles that he has, as he's really grown as a passer. That's what's helped facilitate this offense. And then to get back to his running mate, LeBron James, who was absolutely tremendous in the fourth quarter for the Lakers, because this game had a lot of ups and downs for the Los Angeles Lakers, as they started off pretty well, and then the Kings were able to make a comeback there in the middle parts of the game. They're in the second and third quarter. The third quarter, they took a 7-point lead to go into that period. So the Lakers were down 7 going into the fourth quarter, and then that's when the Lakers turned it up. More specifically, LeBron James, as he scored 16 points in 2 minutes and 55 seconds to start the fourth quarter there, and he was really just all over the place for the Lakers, whether it was scoring the 3-ball, getting to the free throw, getting fouled, getting and ones, hitting the mid-range shot. He was just doing everything that he can to get the Lakers back in the game, and he really helped thrust the Lakers into a 12-point lead there in the early parts of that fourth quarter. Yes, the Kings came down to the wire, made it a little bit interesting, but LeBron James made some timely passes, one to Anthony Davis to put the 3 to put him ahead by 5, and then later they came back down the floor, and he got a nice little easy dump-off pass to Rui Hachimura to help solidify the game for the Lakers. But LeBron James, what more can we say about this guy? In year 22, he was just tremendous from an offensive standpoint, and was really helped propel the Lakers to get that win and really get over that hump of the Sacramento Kings that the Lakers just aren't really the best matchup for. But they showed their strength and resolve to see what they can do, as they were able to take care of the Sacramento Kings. And guys on the Kings, they played well for them, as Domantas Sabonis had a triple-double, 29 points, 12 rebounds to 10 assists, and then DeMar DeRozan, newly acquired, 23 points, and that one had a nice big fourth quarter to keep it close for the Kings. And then De'Aaron Fox, who is dangerous as always, 28 points, 10 assists, 5 rebounds. And then Kevin Huerter was knocking down shots, same thing with Malik Monk off the bench. So their guys were in it. They were really taking to the Lakers. They had a really good game plan against the Los Angeles Lakers, in my mind, because they were playing a lot of ball pressure, and it was really frustrating their guards. So like Austin Reaves had a lot of turnovers. Same with D'Angelo Russell, and then LeBron James too as well had a good amount of turnovers. So they were really turning over the Lakers. these live ball situations. They're getting out on the fast break, getting a lot of easy buckets, and the Lakers clean that up once again by adjustments made by their coach JJ Redick. It is so nice to see the Lakers making these in-game adjustments on the fly and not just letting things happen and just kind of like let the bleeding continue to bleed. So they found a way to bandage things up and really turn things in their favor. So this is very encouraging to see, and I'm hoping the Lakers can continue this as they play the Phoenix Suns tomorrow night. But that's probably going to be it for this video, guys. Make sure you guys comment down below what you guys think of a Walker Kessler. Do you think he is the right fit that I do for the Los Angeles Lakers? And who are you willing to give up in a trade for a guy like Walker Kessler? And what do you guys think about the Lakers' early 3-0 start? Are you hyped off of their 3-0 start, or are you more of just like, let's see where the rest of the season takes us and not get too hyped or too low at this point? Let us know in the comments down below. And one more thing, guys, there is about 78% of you guys who are not subscribed to the channel. And if you guys want more of those Laker news and updates, especially with the excitement of the NBA season, you don't want to make sure you miss any of those updates here at Lakers Digest. So I've been your host, Okechi Apakama, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.